Good morning and welcome to Tuesdays with Tana. I'd like to talk to you today about the third component of the leadership philosophy that I've been sharing with you over the last two sessions. In the first session we talked about consciousness unfolding and knowing that our lifelong journey is about becoming aware of the different layers of our personality as they unfold so that we can spend more time as authentic self. The second component is discovering in our lives what it is that we were intended for in this earth. And what that really means is it's connecting to what our passion is, what our gifts are in life, and to bring more of that into our day-to-day lives, or to realign our lives in a way that we are living and contributing in the world from our passion all the time. The third component is about how do we live each day aligned with what we were intended for or our passion, and in a way that allows us to continuously become aware of the layers of personality so that we can live choicefully from authentic self more of the time. So how do we do that? There's a continuum of, do I want to make things happen, or do I want to allow the day to unfold and to just be present in the moment to whatever comes, to live in a way that is with ease and more in the not knowing of how the day will proceed. So in the first case, we want to almost know exactly where we're going and live our lives in a way that each step gets us there. In the second case, it's about relaxing into the day and allowing it to unfold and constantly bringing ourselves back to being present and allowing each situation to occur as it's meant to occur. The wonderful part about this is that we get to choose what is the right balance for us. So I have a system that I like to use on an annual basis or whenever I become stuck, and it includes several components. The first one is to become clear about authentic self and to actually put down on paper some descriptive words about who I am when I'm at my best or when I'm living authentically. The second component is to articulate what my vision is. You may not know what that is at this point, so you can leave that if you aren't sure as well. The third piece is to get clear about what you are intended for and to write that down on the sheet as well. So for me, what I'm intended for on this earth, or what my gift is to support people in living in ways authentically and intentionally that they can realize their full potential, both in business and in their personal lives. You can become clear also about what your values are in life, values like integrity and wellness, personal responsibility, which are a few of mine. And we can translate this into our leadership principles, how we want to live each day in alignment with who we are. So one of my leadership principles is I like to create the space for authentic dialogue to occur. Another one is I like to support leaders in living as authentic self more of the time. The next piece is to take a look at your work-life balance and the different components of your life and to see if they are supporting you in living in a way that's congruent with what you were intended for. And the last two components are to set some goals for achieving the things that you would like to achieve in a couple of parts of your life, not in every part of your life, because we already have so much going on for us. And the final part is to look at, and this relates to the consciousness unfolding piece. What is the next layer of my personality that it might be helpful for me to shift? So an example of that, if I am learning to be a new manager in a company and I'm learning to delegate, then one of the things that might be helpful for me is that I learn to trust and to let go of control in certain situations. So my inner development, what I may want to do is to look at what my relationship is to control and to get some support in how to shift that. The other way to think about living each day in alignment with what you were intended for is to allow each day to unfold and to realize that we really don't know which direction we are headed in life, and to simply live in the flow, live in the moment, and have life take us in the directions we are meant to be taken in. And these are two sort of opposite ends of the spectrum, or two different possibilities for how to live in alignment with our intention. In the second one, we can spend time with what we were intended for, and our principles and our vision in life and our philosophies. And we can simply review that each day and to let it go and to show up in each moment and to be real, to be authentic, to live in the present, and to have life occur as it's meant to unfold. Very different feelings, very different energies in the two things. And the beauty in life is we get to choose which one is right for us. I'd like you to create a vision board. It's a really fun practice where you need a poster board from the dollar store, you need some scissors and tape, and some old magazines or newspapers. And what I'd like you to do is to visualize what it is that you would like more of in your life, or what you would like your typical day or your year to look like. And on this vision board, I'd like you to cut out pictures and words and colors and to paste them or to tape them onto your vision board. If you're not sure what your vision is for your life, then what you can simply do is notice the words and the images and the colors that call to you or that resonate for you, and cut those out and put them on your vision board. And just spend time with those. Spend time feeling the emotions that you feel when you look at your vision board. And notice what comes to you as the next thing that you might want to consider or the next step you might want to take in your life. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are after you've created your vision board. Relax into your authenticity and live this day with just a little more ease. Thank you, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks.